Detectives is filmed on location in Podunk County.
So what exactly was stolen, and where was the break-in point?
No idea, dude. Aren't, you the cops?
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a Barney, but, isn't that supposed to be your job?
Get him, Trev.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta catch a half-hour nap after lunch, so I'm firing on all cylinders. So why don't you guys just make my job easier and just show me where stuff happened?
Yeah, and there was a long line at Dunkman's last time, which ate into nap time.
Alright, there was, a box of stuff over there, and, I think some stuff over here that got knocked over.
Yeah, but all the surfboards were still totally all intact.
Oh, yeah.
None of them were missing. We made sure of that.
Oh, first thing we checked, man, the boards.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, do you have any past disgruntled employees? Or perhaps somebody you might have recently fired?
No, not that I know of. My mind's pretty foggy, though, from years of gnarly wipeouts.
Oh, yeah. Bro, what about that one dude?
What one dude is that?
Oh, I might just be hanging five here. But do you remember that bearded dude that worked here for 4 days? And we had to bail on him because he kept eating your expensive organic seaweed bars?
Oh, yeah, I remember that dude. Bearded bro, we called him.
Oh,
That dude was weird.
yeah, he sure was.
Oh, good riddance.
Oh,
So what's his name? I need more to go off of than just bearded bro.
Yeah, don't you have his application?
this buster was paying him under the table like a Jake.
He was only part-time. He spent more time on gregsindex.org selling crap than he did actually working.
Oh, yeah, he sure did.
How to get rid of him?
Greg's Index, eh? The popular buying and selling website?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we got everything we need here.
Tubular.
Yeah. We're gonna lift some prints off of some of this stuff. We're gonna go back to the station and see what we can dig up on this bearded bro.
After nap time. I want to run these prints and see what comes up. If they're Trevor's again, then we got nothing.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be on this Greg's Index. Maybe I can find the stolen goods on here.
Ah, great. We got nothing. The prints on here are sharks. You have any luck?
Check this out.
What's that?
There's that padded toilet seat I was looking for.
Oh, wow, that thing's pretty nice.
Yeah, looks like it's hardly been sat on.
Wow, that Greg's Index really has it all.
I think I'm gonna get a hold of this guy.
Yeah, you'd be a fool not to. Hey, what does that say up there? Click on that one about lawnmower parts.
Oh yeah, let's see what that says.
What does that say? Brand new lawnmower parts, straight from a warehouse. Totally not stolen. Super cheap price. Call to meet.
That sounds like our man.
Yeah. All right, give me that number.
Which one?
The one for the toilet seat.
Oh yeah, let's call him first.
Yeah, and then we'll call this guy too. Maybe we can do like a dual meetup where we meet both of them. Kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah. We'll have him meet us at Dunkman's parking lot at the donut shop.
That's even better yet. All right, let's go.
Pterodactyl here.
And Elkskins.
The human shop rag and fire it up guy. And today's how-to is going to be on this here Onan engine. This old BF model that's got points of condenser. And today we're going to show you how to replace the points of condenser. So my assistant, Mr. Elkskins here, is going to show you. We got the OEM
Condenser.
There's the condenser. They call it a capacitor because they got to be different. And there's the points. Now I know what you're saying.
Taryl, why would you buy those expensive Onan points and condenser and you can go online and get those cheap, crappy, poor quality knockoff ones for a fraction of the price?
Because I bought those cheap, crappy ones before and I didn't like the quality of them. They were real crappy, the quality, and I wasn't happy. I'll spend the extra money and get the good OEM ones. So there's the OEM ones. If you want to buy the cheap, crappy ones, that's up to you. All I'm here to do is show you how to put them in. So first thing I'm going to do is take the condenser loose. Now that's got a 1/4 inch head on it for 1/4 inch socket or a screwdriver. I'm just going to use a screwdriver. Don't drop the screw. And I'm going to get the condenser out of my way because it makes it easier for me to get in there and loosen this screw up. And then we can just go ahead and take the condenser off and pull off this points wire. Now, this cover has got a knot, the block has got a notch in it for the cover, and that's where the wire is supposed to go, in that notch. And then you put the cover on and that seals the wire. Not like a crawler that's got a rubber grommet in it. So somebody had been in here and look what they did. They got the cover pinched on the wire. So the wire, it doesn't look like it broke through. But we're going to inspect it anyway. Right, Mr. Elskins?
Yeah.
Check that with your microscopic eyes. Because you got eyes like a Hubble telescope.
Looks alright, but it's just smashed.
Alright, so we can use it over?
I got a question, Mr.
Oh
Dack.
yeah, what's your question?
Why did they put the paper in between the points? Isn't there usually a protective film?
Yeah, well that's their protective film. That's the actual piece of film. It's probably a picture of you on there.
I never saw that.
That's some treated paper to keep the contacts from corroding.
Oh.
So we're still gonna clean them though. Make sure they're clean.
Right.
So now we gotta put our wire back, fish our wire back through there. After we did our inspection. And then we'll take our T-handle Allen wrench and remove these two Allen heads, or socket head cap screws. A lot of people call them Allen heads because the guy Allen that developed them. Al. I think his name was Alvin. So there's our points. Now you can see they're adjustable, which is nice. So when you're running it, we're going to adjust it while it's running to get it to run smooth. This thing was popping and spitting and sputtering and backfiring.
It was arcing pretty good.
And there was a lot of arcing coming off the points. Now when you get a lot of arcing coming off the points, that usually means your condenser is bad. So if you got a lot of arcing, just don't replace the points. You got to replace the condenser, otherwise it's just going to burn them up again. Now that Kirk Engines, he makes that transdenser for these Onans. So you can buy one of those Kirk Engine condensers to eliminate this, and it'll lower the amperage going to the contacts, and these points will last forever, virtually forever.
Yeah,
they won't arc at all.
You can see some pitting in those points where they were
It was
arcing.
running and backfiring, and we cleaned them with a points file, and then we adjusted them and we got it to run better. It wouldn't throttle up. So we're gonna take a little piece of paper with some brake cleaner on it, or carb spray.
Carb spray is right over here.
And we're gonna make sure these contacts are clean. Here, we'll use this piece of paper that came with it. We'll spray a little bit on there. Kind of rub it through there, take some of the tension off. Oh yeah, nice and shiny. Give them a little snap. And then you just set them back in there. Pretty simple. Just don't want to drop the hardware. That's the hardest part.
For your starting gap, doesn't it have to be 20,000 still?
Yeah, you still got to make sure they open and close.
I'll go get the feeler gauges.
They're open pretty good amount there. Can you turn that pulley by hand over there, Mr. Elkskins?
Oh, no, not hardly.
See, now they're open. Now look at how wide they are. Keep going a little more. So that's probably the widest point right there. So this is a different size Allen 5/32. And we're gonna turn it in and close up that gap. That looks to be about 20.
Here's 20 just to be on the safe side for a video.
Pretty close with my micrometer eyes.
The man with micrometer eyes. He's got micrometer eyes. The man with micrometer eyes.
Now last year we had a Kohler come in with on a Cub Cadet, and the guy replaced the condenser and never grounded it. Ran like crap.
I bet you he didn't have micrometer eyes either.
No.
He's the man with micrometer eyes.
There we go. That's probably the hardest part. Right there. Is getting those wires on there. Make sure they're tight. Alright, now we can stick the condenser in there.
Now you gotta go back to flathead.
Good thing my assistant is here. My lovely assistant, Mr. Elkskins.
Your second shop test.
Kind of tuck that wire, kind of give it a little curl.
Yeah, because
This one's got to wrap around the condenser, and it's got to go in that slot, just like that. But we'll tidy all that up when we go to put the cover back on. Now you got to make sure these wires aren't going to come into any contact with that metal points cover, because if they touch the sides of this, it's not going to start. It's going to ground out. So just be aware of that. All right. So now we could start it.
you mean we can fire it up?
That too. And then we can mess with the adjustment if we have to. And when you do this, you should have the engine at operating temperature.
Does it have to be full RPM or is it fine where it's at?
Well, let's just start it at half throttle and see what happens. Ready? What are we gonna do?
Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up!
Shut up. Look, no arcing at all. tune the carburetor a little bit, but that's how you put the points condenser in on this here Onan. So subscribe to this YouTube channel, Taryl Fixes All. That's me, Junior Slippers. He don't have a shirt yet, he's getting one. That's Elfskin. Follow us. Come on. Come on.
What?
Pick up the pace. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
But I'm fat, so it's all.
Go to our web store, buy some Taryl apparel. Look for the upcoming Elkskin shirt coming in the future to fire it up, man. And as always,
There's your dinner.
there's your dinner. Woo! Onan point condenser. Not as hard as you think. Woo! 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 There you go. These are some good disguises you came up with, Detective.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, what'd you tell this guy? Who'd you tell him who we were?
I told him that I was a high school kid in shop class, and hey, you were my shop teacher.
Yeah, I look like a shop teacher.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Hey, somebody's coming. I think it's our guy.
Yeah, okay.
Are you Scruffy?
Yeah, I'm Scruffy.
I'm a shop teacher.
And I'm a high school kid, just looking to buy some parts.
Alright, cool. Well, you wanna buy this crap or what?
All right, hold on. I'd like to look at it first before I buy it.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Looks like a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, look at that, detective. Shop teacher.
What?
Looks like organic seaweed bars. The expensive kind.
They are. And they got Shark Bite distributing part numbers on it.
Well, these are some leftover parts when I used to work at Shark Bite. And those seaweed bars, they taste like crap.
Well, how much you want for this stuff?
Make me an offer.
I don't know, $2?
$2! Alright, you got yourself a deal.
Great.
All right.
I don't want to carry these things back up the stairs.
Oh yeah, one other thing.
What's that?
You're under
What?
arrest.
Get up.
I can't believe this.
Lawnmower Detectives.
Oh, I should have known.
We got you for stealing from Shark Bite Distro. You're
Yeah.
going down, buddy.
Great.
Take them away.
I'm a wrist.
Another case solved by the Lawnmower Detectives.
That's Ben.
Oh, he's banging on the door.
Oops.
All right, time for us to take a time out.